on the floor for a few seconds and then get a ready checkout. No questions. We're just going to pull.
We feasting or personalinging?
We're going to be feasting and using pots every pull, guys. We need very clear idea of what it looks like. Without Lander, though, who has feast? Who can be reimbursed for feast?
We can do a auction store mount, or whatever it's called.
I have 17.
Okay, let's put Dan's down, and then in the some more, and we can reimburse Dan for the feast.
I don't think so.
These are 50,000 each, though.
Yeah, these are special ones.
Dan baked these himself.
Wait, they're 50,000 a piece? I'm going to drop one next then.
Can we go over where Ranger are supposed to bait again?
So the first bait is the first two Banshees whale are going to happen at X. Third is going to be happening at Diamond, and the fourth is at Star.
Am I supposed to put my gate somewhere?
Yeah, sure. We can use gates too, I suppose. Let's get a gate from X to Diamond, basically.
Oh no, do we gotta focus the gate?
No, not for this. I mean, there's
Next phase, you want to for sure.
Yep.
Are melee, quote unquote, baiting wherever the boss was before she left?
No,
Like,
melee
we're not-
have no role in baiting. It's all the
Okay.
range and the healer stack. Basically.
Okay.
Cool. The first roar is going to be Clark, and the second roar is going to be Railru. So when I say roar for the first time, Clark just hit the button. I know you just power shift, and then Railru hit the button for the next one. Remember your CD assignments? Ready, check, why not?
Do I need Windrush Totem?
Yes, sir. And you also need Ancestral Protector as well.
You do want me to have Ancestral Protection?
Yep. It's for P3, so might as well get used to it now.
Yeah, get used to not having Earthen Wall, basically.
Exactly.
Let me respect to that. And you have me set as using SLT at the intermission chains?
Yep.
How and when? You want me to use it like right as they're popped when everybody's inside of it, or
Yeah. So
near
when we
the
stack
end
on
to
we stack on
stack
Star.
that are really high stacked?
No, so when we stack on Star, when the chains initially spawn, there's a burst of damage that goes out. So that's where SLT is going to be used essentially.
Okay.
Cool. We could use Link. We could use Aura Mastery there as well. I'll call it sauce once we get there. It could be Link, Aura Mastery, Nim's Revival for the top up, and Joe's Darkness. I'll call it out as we get there. Okay, let's go, boys and girls.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Very well. Death it is.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
No mercy.
Thanks, Bob. First chains, be ready. Remember, it's going to be a round call.
We didn't lust.
Beware.
Okay, keep going. Do chains, guys. Your left, Clark, your left, your left, your left, your left.
Bait.
Okay, keep going.
3, 2, 1. Avoid.
Everybody on the sentinel, after the chains are down. Bait, bait, bait.
Beware.
Okay, no worries. I
Avoid.
called that late. Keep going. We have another one to bait. Sentinels, please. Grab
3,
boss holder.
Two.
Find some friends.
1.
Beware.
Next set of chains in 14 seconds. They're going to happen around X, guys. Remember. This chains 2. Chains 2 is going to happen. Alright,
Bait.
thanks up. Chains 2 coming out soon. There's the cast. There's the puddle.
Avoid.
Be in the correct side. Clark, your left, your left, your left. Good. Bait darkness, bait darkness. Good.
Avoid.
That arrow goes to the other side there, Doug.
3, 2,
Okay,
1.
no worries.
3.
Wipe,
Started running
2,
there as soon as I got out of the
1.
darkness.
jump off. So that darkness, don't run towards the wall there. Just by default, run towards the middle of the arena.
It was over
3,
here, right?
2,
Yeah, it's okay.
1.
Opposite of X.
So the second darkness when that happens, guys, just by default, don't run towards the edge. Run towards where the black arrow is going to be baited. Clark, twice you got confused with left and right. Does a weak aura work for you or no?
We will have justice.
Okay. Release, guys. On the next pull, Clark, I'm going to expect you to figure it out without me having to call it, because there's a lot going on. Okay. Re-consumes, guys.
A question?
Yep.
If there is no... If I don't get like a left or right, which means I'm under 2 stacks, should I just like get away from the arrows and go like towards the middle so I don't accidentally steal 1 arrow?
Correct. Good question. If you're not assigned, you should be basically either if you're ranged, you should be at the next bait point, or you should be in the melee stack. Just be away from the arrows, basically. Cool. Here we go. Good job, though, guys. Here we go. Do it again.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Very well.
Hey, we dusted this time. Thank you.
3, 2.
Please use offensive pots as well. First chains in 6 seconds. Remember assignment?
Right.
But it's the end of the domination chains cost, so don't worry. End of the cost. Remember offensive assignment?
3, 2,
Be ready to
1.
stack
Void.
on. Bait on. Yeah.
Fade X. Get to X. Tank, taunt holder. Good job,
Void.
range. Good job. Clark roar. Sentinels, guys. Brilliant.
Graham, find some friends.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Second set of chains in 10 seconds. Please don't get hit, Grant. Okay? No worries. Leave her dead for now. Taunts up. Chains coming out soon. Chains here.
Beware.
After the chains happen,
Avoid.
bait at X. Range and healers, bait at X.
Beware.
Good.
Avoid.
Ready to roar? Arrow, go across to the other side.
Debuff.
No, Nim, straight
3,
across, straight across.
2,
Good stuff.
1. 3,
Good.
2, 1.
Get a Ring of Frost.
I'm dead.
Okay. Gonna get a Rop here. Get knockbacks.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Oh my god.
It'll one shot you.
Bait.
No worries. Good. Wipe. Better. Do it again.
Avoid.
So if it tells you to go to one, like phase 1, or the first set of chains,
Avoid.
I went to one of them, and then the second time it told me to go right. I don't go the second time, right?
You have to, because you have more than one. You can still go. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just a stacking damage, basically based on how many times you've gone to the chain. So you ideally don't want to, of course, but if you have more than one bleed stack, the bleed hurts harder than the AoE damage. Release, guys, come on.
Okay, got it.
The first stack, someone had right over their name and went left, just as everyone understand which is left.
Can you tell me, Dan, what left is?
So
It takes me a second to look down to my shoes.
I know. I mean, I have to take my hands off the keyboard and put up the L, but so like the first one, the left is going to be where I'm jumping now.
Yeah, I know which one it is.
I know,
Looking
but
out
yeah.
as if we're on Remnant, which is a harder boss than this. So
Just remember, guys, left and right from inside looking outwards. I'm not going to micromanage left and right, okay?
3,
We're good, we're good. Just need a few
1.
pulls.
Very well. Death it is.
3, 2.
Let's maximize
One.
prog on each pull, please. First have chains in 8 seconds. Chains, be ready.
Bait.
Wait, start move back.
3, 2,
Thank you.
1. Avoid.
Arrows and sentinels.
Beware.
Good bait. No, good one.
Avoid.
Okay. We have one more, so no big deal. On this bait, it's going to be Clark's Roar.
Debuff.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
But it's going to be chains, and it's going to be bait right after. Don't miss the Roar, Clark.
Bait.
Chains.
Beware.
Avoid.
Bait right after. Get to X, get to X. Range, get to X. Please get to X.
Avoid.
Roar? I think this is what we need the gate
I have
for,
no
honestly.
movement. Yeah.
Yeah,
Can't
okay.
get out.
3,
All good.
2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
So we're gating the second
Three,
thing. Okay.
2,
Keep going for now. Keep
1.
going.
Beware.
The next bait is going to be at diamond. Kill these sentinels, guys. Come on. Knock them back. Kill these sentinels.
Bait.
Kill the sentinels. Forget Sylvie. Get the sentinels down. Knock them back.
8 and 6.
Avoid.
Get ready to go. Get diamond, please. Range and healers at diamond.
Beware.
Avoid.
No worries. He's just not going to move. New chains.
Avoid.
Beware.
Your chains, guys. Your chains. Learn your left and right. Happy feet will dance. Good. Black arrow coming out. This black arrow goes in between Skull and X. Look at the position for black arrow. Arrow 1 is on Clark. Between Skull and X. Good.
3,
After Clark
2,
gets hit, next target,
1.
get there. Awesome.
3, 2, 1.
Good. Then third target.
3,
Nicely
3,
done,
2,
Galaman.
2.
1.
Perfect.
What's the deal with getting targeted by the Sentinel at the same time, though?
Bait.
I mean, it's less likely there with more people alive, but that's just what killed me right there.
Yeah, you can. It just can't happen. There's no way to avoid it. If that happens, you kind of have to use some kind of CC on it and run away.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay, so Dakota, can we get a gate from here, kind of here to X, please?
Is that
In
the
the,
only darkness that overlaps with the chains like that?
Yep, that's the only one.
In the log video, they were using the gate to get there so everyone would bait and then they'd start moving. But that just depends on movement abilities, I guess.
Yep, it's all good.
Yeah, like I could have it up for that. I just used everything to get to the Sentinel, so I would just hold it, and just in case.
I recommend using your macro here as well.
Make sure you focus. To get out of the darkness, focus the green gate that's over by the X right now.
Correct. Please focus the green gate. Good point.
Hey, Cam.
Yo.
You want me to go there too?
Yeah, because he targets healers have high priority, so like, you have to get there. Yeah. Just disengage. Boss damage doesn't actually matter. Okay, here we go. Ready check. Theo, you ready?
Yeah, I just have to get the macro.
Yeah, no worries. Here we go. Make sure you focus the green side of the gate, guys.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Very well. Death it is.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Get him up. Chains.
Beware.
Left and right are a bit spread.
Bait. 3, 2, 1. Avoid.
Darkness bait. Get to X, please.
Beware.
Awesome.
Avoid.
I recommend not using a gate there, using a
Debuff.
roar on the next pull.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Couple of people got hit by whale. We have to get better at dodging that. We're gonna get Clark's roar each time, guaranteed. Leave him dead. It's okay. Chains in 6 seconds. It's bait right after chains happen.
Bait.
Beware.
Chains. Your left and
Avoid.
right. Bait at X. Get to X. Get to X.
Beware.
Avoid. 3,
Awesome.
2,
Keep going.
1. 3, 2.
A lot of healers dead.
One.
Swipe.
Run away, little girl.
But there's the sentinels that crack people there.
Someone on the left side got sucked into their arrow and killed
Oh,
people.
that'll do it. Yeah, that'll do it.
Beware.
Because now that's a
happened.
100k explosion, right? That's what Calamity is.
That is not what
Wait.
happened. I did not get sucked into it. I fucking nosedived into it, okay? I ran into it. It did nothing for me. I
funny.
owned that fucking arrow.
Like those balls on Painsmith.
Yeah, dude. Just face planted.
You got clotheslined by those things.
Okay, so the first darkness that we bait, we're going to use Clark's roar. The second darkness, we're going to gate, and the third darkness, let's just use Whale Roost roar. That's going to be the play. Okay, let's do macros.
Where's the
Jimmy?
keybind for it though? Just to interact with mouse over.
That's the macro, and
It's key bindings and it's under targeting. Scroll all the way to the bottom. About maybe 10 from the bottom. Interact with mouse over.
Yeah, it's right. It didn't work, but I'll try it again.
Did you
Just,
mouse over the focus?
Yeah, don't try to mouse over like the actual gate itself. Do the focus target.
Yeah, I did it the same way I was on Painsmith, but I'll give it one more chance. It wasn't an issue clicking it, so I'm not too worried, but we'll see.
Cool. Focus if you have to, and let's go. Jimmy, it's probably better to fix it now because you're going to need it in P2.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Very well. Death it is.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
No mercy. To the death.
First chains in 6 seconds. Left and right looking from X. Sorry, skull rather. Skull.
Beware.
Be ready to bait
Bait.
to X.
3, 2, 1. Avoid.
These chains, please.
Beware.
Thank you. Good
Avoid.
bait. Because Clark's roar. A little bit late there, Clark. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Debuff.
Beware.
Next chains. So there's chains, Veil of Darkness, and Black Arrow all at the same time.
Bait.
Beware.
Chains.
Avoid.
Darkness bait at X.
Beware.
Avoid.
Black Arrow. First one on Clark. Did you roll there, Railroad, or no?
3.
No,
2,
it told me not
1,
to.
3.
Oh, I see, gotcha.
2.
Okay.
1. Debuff.
Sentinels, guys, after these things are down. One of the arrows went to the wrong spot. You don't go to Moon anymore.
3, 2.
Arrow 2 on
One.
Grand Cast.
Beware.
Keep going.
Bait.
Then knock back these Sentinels, guys. Get Ursuls. Dwarfiend Grass. Anything good.
Avoid.
Darkness bait at Diamond. Get to Diamond, please. Get to Diamond now.
Beware.
Exit of
Avoid.
chains. Do these chains properly. Okay, this was Railroad's roar right here. Perfect.
Beware.
There's the chains. Do your chains. If you're not a chained person, don't be near the chains, guys. Don't be near the chains. Take arrows. Cross, please, to the other side. Just two mechanics. Ignore Sylvie for now.
3,
Just two mechanics here.
2. 1. 3.
Run away, little
2.
girl.
1. 3.
3,
2.
2.
Grab
1.
boss wherever you can.
Beware.
Get knocked back. Ring of Frost.
Fixate.
Maybe he's dead. Okay. Get lightning caps. Anything we
Avoid.
got? Control Sentinel.
Beware.
It's all good. Fight,
Avoid.
guys.
What do we do? Is there a way to mitigate them being fixated on you right away?
No.
Okay.
Release. Okay, so one thing I noticed that we're not doing is after the chains connect, that last set of chains, after it connects on you, everybody get to star. Okay? So after that last set of chains connect, we're going to use Theo's roar there, and everybody's going to get to star. Okay? So the sentinels kind of run in a straight line. The second set of sentinels, 3 of them were offset. Grant, I think you were in the wrong spot. Do you understand?
Yeah, so that's my question. Sorry if I missed anything from the video. My understanding is I go to the point like most far away from the group.
No, as mentioned in the video, there's the second black. So that set of black arrows, you will go vertically or diametrically opposite from X. So you see where I'm jumping up and down, the fat panda?
Okay, gotcha.
Right. And the third set is going to go diametrically opposite from star. So in between skull and X. Okay? Also remember, guys, for black arrow, over your head, DBM will assign you 1, 2, or 3. If you're assigned to third black arrow, if you get there too soon or too early, then you will die to your friend's explosion. Anyone not understand that? Yeah, Doug, that's correct.
Wait, say that one more time, Cam?
So, black arrow is preparing you for Wailing Arrow and P3. Okay, so black arrow is going to target, let's say, Saucy, and then you get 3 seconds to get to the position. Okay, so you are here, you're number 1, no big deal. The next one is then targeted, but Kurt is targeted by the next one. If he's standing next to you when you are getting hit by your black arrow, Kurt is going to die to his black arrow explosion.
Oh,
okay?
Yeah.
So it's kind of a rotating sort of sequence. So you get there, your black arrow hits, Kurt kind of waits kind of halfway, then Kurt gets there, his black arrow hits, and goes back to the raid stack.
Okay.
Any confusion on that? Somebody don't understand that? Oh. Good.
If we're very slow, like I was running out with mine, and Kurt's like running back in after dropping his.
Yep.
I just think that might be tough. You're very slow class.
Don't play priest. Yep. I would use personal mitigation there. It's more for disperse. You still die to it even after dispersing?
No, I got meleeed by
the you got meleeed.
3,
cool.
2, 1.
Or just soul shape, yeah, very true.
3, 2.
I don't have that
1.
anymore.
Beware.
He's left us. Get him up. We need him. Do you stand in bad there, Clark? First chain.
Beware.
Bait.
You ready to bait to X?
3, 2, 1. Avoid.
Sentinels guys after the chain.
Beware.
Avoid.
This is Clark's roar, remember?
Three, 2, 1.
Beware.
Okay, I can hold on to it. Hold it till the stuff times out. No worry. Next chains in 15. Okay. So there's chains, veil,
Bait.
and the black arrow overlap.
Chain.
Beware.
Avoid.
There's the chain. Bait the veil at X, please.
Beware.
Avoid. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Keep it up, guys. Keep it up.
3, 2, 1.
The next bait happens at diamond. Give these sentinels, please. Don't forget the sentinels, guys. Get the Ursus Vortex. Nice Frost Nova. Get it to bait. Get to diamond, please.
Avoid.
This is going to be Railro's Roar on the darkness. Roar now.
Avoid.
Third set of chains. After the chains link, get to star. It's going to be Theo's Roar once the chains are linked. Make your way to star slowly, no rush. Black arrows, go across from star, please.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2.
Stacks
1.
drop, take boss.
3, 2.
Everyone stack on star,
1.
nice and tight. Super nice and tight.
Beware.
Stay on star.
Bait.
Everybody stay on star. Get knockbacks on these sentinels, please. Move away. Oh,
Avoid.
Beware.
Well, we were stacked tight, I'd say.
Is this some kind of setup or something?
Right here, guys. This veil is the phase. Is the end of the phase. That was too funny. I can't believe that. Oh my god.
Will she phase no matter what percent we get her to?
No, she won't. But we have to phase. We have to phase it there because the next chains will kill us.
Okay.
We will have justice.
Let's get a Windrush totem when we get there.
Oh, when we get to star there?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I've already recorded, thank god. You took a meme out of that shit. How's the cooldown working out for the arrows? Do we need to change something there, or has everybody been able to cool down their assignments? Has it worked out well so far?
I am, but I think mine are pretty garbage on those. They don't last long at all.
I am, but I think no, I am not, but I think they died anyways. Like,
Yeah, let's use it anyway. So you and just switch off to like wherever. Yeah. So guys, for CDs, as a note here, me and Kov were talking about this earlier. It is really, really important that you use the CDs as assigned. If later on you find it not required or a better place to use it, then talk to me and we can modify it. But let's make sure we are absolutely adherent to the CD plan as outlined in the spreadsheet. That's going to be the way we kill this fight. Okay. Here we go.
Kim, do you have my rally anywhere in P1?
At the end
5,
there, sorry, in the
4,
intermission.
3, 2, 1.
The ones I'll call it.
Okay.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Caravan, it's okay. Boss damage is kind of irrelevant for now. We'll modify it if we end up needing more boss damage for now. First chains.
Beware.
Bait.
Bait at X.
3, 2,
What do you got to
avoid.
We'll have 6 stacks. Grab boss if we can, hold it.
Running back in now.
No worries. Bait at X, bait at X.
Beware.
Large
Avoid.
roar here.
Debuff.
3, 2, 1.
And you can't get hit by the veil up there.
I
Boss
can't
off you.
pass enough without a roar.
I
Okay.
never
Right
roar.
every time.
Chains 2. With this chains 2, banshees will overlap.
Bait.
Make sure you focus the gate if you're going to use it.
Beware.
Avoid.
X, get to X, get to X. Bait, bait, bait.
Beware.
Avoid.
Awesome. Oh, arrows,
3,
guys.
2. Debuff. 1, 3, 2, 1.
Watch your health bars, guys. Help yourselves. Don't die to this stuff.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Sentinels, guys. Sentinels.
Bait.
Darkness 8, beta diamond.
Avoid.
Thank you.
Darkness take you.
Keep Dog alive. He has 3 stacks with a blade. Roar.
Avoid.
Good.
You want me to bop him?
Yeah. He's a healer. Let's keep him alive. Good call.
Beware.
Chains? Chains 3, guys. Chains 3. Do this correctly. After the chains, get to star. Blow up these arrows, guys. Make sure you take the marks across to the correct side.
3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2,
3,
1.
2,
Fixate.
Beware.
Bait.
Wait. The early deaths are really hurtful. Go ahead.
Avoid.
Did we even grip Banad there? The one that was
No.
focusing me, somebody gripped right next to me. It didn't kill me, but I didn't know that was
Yeah,
intentional.
that almost killed me. That was
Avoid.
focused on me.
Somebody have A-bomb running there?
Yeah, I just guess I can't use that
Avoid.
phase.
Or maybe be like sitting on. Oh, you were using it on arrows.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
What's the radius of the arrow hit? Black arrow? Like how close can it be to the other
Like
person?
17 meters or so. Give or take.
17 meters.
It just says it decreases over distance, so.
So it's 22,000 flat damage every time, and then 55,000 decreases based on how far you are from Sylvannas. So it's 22,000 for sure.
I meant like if you both have the arrow and you're waiting for the other person's to go off. Like if I'm 2 and they're 1, how far do I have to be away from them?
There's like a pink circle around the player.
Okay, so that's the actual radius of it.
That's the radius for the initial hit. Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, I'm used to League of Legends where the visual doesn't represent the hitbox, so.
Gotcha.
And Kim, I have a question. Normally when I run out with my black arrow the first time I come back, you have 3 stacks of the debuff. This time you had 9 stacks of the debuff. How did that happen?
I'm not sure. We're just gonna pull. Okay. Doug, you good?
Yeah, I'm good, sorry.
Let's go, guys. Make sure you grab your cookies, please.
Make sure you focus the gate if you want to take it, because
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3.
And this time, Clark, I need to see the roar out on time,
Beware.
please, in that initial bait. Bait number 1. Nice and clean, good. Nice and clean. First chains.
Beware.
Bait. 3, 2, 1.
Have the boss order. Hold the boss.
Beware.
Avoid.
Are you?
3, 2, 1.
Hold on, wait for now. I'll count in a second. Second chain. So with this chain and a bait at the same time. Focus the gate if you haven't already.
Bait.
Beware.
Avoid.
There's one left on the wrong, incorrect side. Enemy on the wrong side. Bait at X, guys. Bait at X.
Avoid.
I get a B-Res?
Yeah, get him up.
3, 2.
Get these arrows
1.
down, guys. Get these arrows
3,
down.
2, 1.
Sentinels.
3,
These two sentinels.
2,
Don't forget sentinels.
1.
Beware.
Nice grips. Sentinels pry over Sylvannas.
Bait. Avoid.
Beware.
Forgot to call the damage bait.
Avoid.
Okay. Next set of chains. Get your debuffs off.
Beware.
He's going to go really far. It's okay. Just do the mechanics here. Do arrows and kill domination chains, please. Black arrow, one on Clark. Go across from star. Everybody else on star. Nope, wrong spot, Clark. Wrong
2,
spot.
1. 3, 2, 1. 3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Beware.
Good
Bait.
stuff. These sentinels down.
Avoid.
Damage wipe. Okay, still some confusion on left and right. There was every single time there was somebody going to the incorrect side, causing
Avoid.
issues there.
Always, I mean, this is what I've been doing because I get confused too. Always redirect your camera to look at where the arrows are going, and you'll instantly know which side to go to. Just turn your camera around. For the darkness, when we're baiting, does she choose a player as soon as the screen darkens? Or do you have to wait till she actually is on the ground?
So basically, as soon as the DVM timer is up, she said she locks in a player there.
Okay.
Is it always going to be ranged, or can melee be picked as well?
It's always healers have highest prio on darkness, followed by range, but the game basically works its way through a sequential check, essentially. I should say 98% of the times it should be a range or a healer.
Okay, so melee can just worry about killing arrows and all that?
Correct.
Cam, I just want to make sure, if I'm fixated, I shouldn't try and cheat DPS into the Sentinels, right?
Not the one that, yeah, that's correct. Just if you're fixated, you should be on an arrow or on Sylvannas.
Okay, alright, cool.
Especially as a melee.
Yeah, that's, I mean, because I've thought about it, and I'm like, I can try. It's like,
I think ranged for sure have to kill the sentinels.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, range should always be on sentinels if there are no arrows up. Arrows still take priority, followed by... There we go. Remember guys, the longer players are chained to the arrows, the more stacks the AoE debuff they get.
4,
The arrows
3,
need to die instantly.
2, 1.
We're a little bit slow on arrow damage right now, but that's okay. We'll get used to it.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Guys, please dodge stuff on the ground. That's a bit basic. Get him up.
Did you say something?
First.
Beware.
The chains, guys. Damage on chains, come on.
3,
Didn't
2,
change here.
avoid.
Ready to bait to X?
Beware.
Avoid.
Right. Thanks, down. Just run off. Did you have something for there? Did you have a rune tap running or something or no?
2.
I mean, I used
Beware.
several things for when I got hit by the arrow, but then I just died kind of running back. I was also chained at the time, which didn't help.
Okay, let's do one thing because I have better mitigation without having to smack Sylvannas. I'll grab her, you keep her on pull.
Okay.
Do you normally get hit by 2 arrows in a row like that?
I only got hit by one arrow. A lot of the damage, I think, was just the chain that was chaining me also.
What
You
is
just
ranger
eliminate.
shot?
That's her auto attack.
What?
Yep.
Can you get crit? Can you get hit in the back by the ranger shot?
Absolutely.
What? The 86.4k is ludicrous if that's her melee.
On a DK, unmitigated. That sounds about right.
It's Sylvannas.
It's the last boss of the tier, man.
The one before that was 60k, but then the last one where you died was 86.4.
Yeah, it's probably rune tap fell off or something.
That's your whole health bar.
Well, actually, the one thing could be if I'm away too long, my bone shield drops off, and that's like half of my armor if bone shield ever drops off.
Yep, that's exactly what I would do it. Okay, ready, check.
Quick comment about the brown swirlies. This is obvious, and I've been hit by them multiple times now too. A, cancel any cast you're doing immediately. You can't finish a cast even if it's 75% finished. And then B, the PB shuffle actually helps during that because you'll already be moving to the side when the swirlies come out. Especially after the first swirly under your feet, you're going to get a second one. So if you're already doing the PB shuffle, you'll probably just easily dodge it.
Alright, let's go, guys. Focus the gate. Let's go. And you got on pull Hodor now.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Very well. Death it is.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
No mercy. To the death.
Beware.
Bait.
Wait till she does her 3 shots on me,
3,
Hodor, before you grab
2,
your taunter. Or you
1.
get 6 stacks otherwise. Oh, you already have 6.
Bait to X?
Yeah, you can't taunt there, but you gotta wait.
Okay.
Yeah.
Avoid.
Okay.
I'm
3, 2,
Yeah.
1.
struggling to stay in range of tank
Beware.
going into the darkness, and I think that's one of the reasons you guys are dying.
You're okay there.
If I was on X, I wasn't in range of
Hodor should be with you though. I was the one baiting the arrow. Next to chain.
Bait.
But there's chains and darkness bait. Your chains
Avoid.
correctly and bait this dark. After the chains lock, move in.
Beware.
Avoid.
3. Much better.
2, 1.
Yeah, these chains, the arrows
3,
down, guys. We're getting
2,
smacked by these arrows.
1.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Fixate. 2,
Sentinel.
1.
Beware.
Got the boss for your stacks are off.
Bait.
Get Saucy up. Did you die to a Sentinel, Saucy?
Bait in 8.
Darkness bait.
I died to Barbara.
Avoid.
Get to diamond.
Get to diamond, guys.
Beware.
Bait 3. Make sure you get the roar off.
Avoid.
Dakota and Clark need a lot of healing. 4 stacks. Chains 3. Do these correctly. Keep those 2 up. Don't be near chains 3 if you don't have to be. After chains lock, get to star. Get to star now. Taunt boss order. So keep going. Take black
3,
arrows to the correct
2,
spot.
1.
Take
3,
black arrows to the correct
2,
spot.
1.
Beyond star.
3.
Not far enough. Get
1.
knockbacks on these sentinels, please.
Beware.
Big damage on sentinels. Big damage on sentinels. Everybody on sentinels. Get Gorfrey into the grass. Can't. Oh.
Avoid.
She had a wind rush there, but I think Doug was down. No, he's up. Okay.
Oh shit, yeah.
All good. Good, consistent. Let's do this spot consistently, please.
Avoid.
That's what you died to what? Barbed arrow, the dog.
That's about as far as I can get without running into people that are already taking the arrow.
Okay.
Avoid.
I had someone take my chain twice, so if you don't have it, please just make sure you're far away.
Yeah, do people figure that out? We're gonna have that's gonna cause a few deaths. Like if you're not assigned by the weak aura, just be on Sylvannas.
Nice. Oh, sorry.
Honestly, that. I'm going to change the strat a little bit, okay? That second bait is going to happen in the center of the arena. We'll change it up a little bit to keep it cleanly. So here's what's going to happen, guys. The first bait's going to happen at X. The range and healer stack are going to, of course, to dodge it, going to go move to the middle, and then the second bait is in the center, and you're going to go move back to X. Let's make that the play. And if you have black arrow, go to the other side. I wonder if that would work. That'll work. Yeah. Okay. Wait, check. I'll call it. I'll call it. Just let it play out.
Are we getting we're getting chained, right? And then baiting it immediately, right?
Yeah, but she does not go on to chain target. So chain targets are not bait, are not in the bait sequence, correct? So that would be an unlivable mechanic. Yeah. Doug, you ready?
Say it again.
I'll say it again. I'll say it as you pull it. Don't worry. I just want to see it in action before we make it a strat. Let's go. Everybody's doing it correctly. I think the strat needs a bit of a modification
4,
to be even better.
3, 2, 1.
Remember, Hodor, don't taunt until you
1.
see I have the stats. Don't taunt. These guys dodge. I had like 4 people get hit by that. You have to reduce incoming damage here. Chains 1 in 5 seconds. Two chains 1 correctly.
Bait.
Oh, that's kind of weird.
3, 2, 1. Avoid.
Force darkness bait at X. Get to X.
Beware.
Avoid.
Okay, roll Clark. Go on to the boss order.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
The next darkness bait is going to be in the center of the room. Okay, if somebody dies here, it's fine. I want to see if this works out. Chains 2.
Bait.
And dodge this darkness towards X.
Avoid.
Bait in the middle of the room. Go to the middle of the room.
Beware.
and bait toward and dodge towards
Avoid.
X. Mod, go to the other side. You have forced black arrow. Oh, somebody walked into the arrow.
3,
Yeah, my bad.
2,
Yeah, wipe.
1,
That
3,
felt better though.
2.
Because then you could
Yeah.
get pulled out of the darkness.
Run
rather
away,
than
little
trying to
girl.
run against the
Run
chain
away.
out of the darkness.
Correct. Just in that strat, just remember, you might get targeted by a black arrow as the veil is happening. So you got to be on your feet a little bit. We'll also get Raildu's Roar there on the second bait every time.
Can't we just use the gate to go back to X? I mean, the gate's already there.
I want to use the bait to go from X to diamond. Let's do that.
So you said you want to use the gate to go from X to diamond?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Also, guys, please, guys, I need you to live through like simple ground mechanic shit because this strat is going to evolve. But I can't have you die into getting hit by stuff on the ground. You need to dodge ground swirlies. Okay.
On Cam there, I've been having trouble keeping up with your DPS to the point
I'm
where
gonna
I've
back
had you
off.
taunt a couple
5,
times, and that's kind of what
4,
the issue was there. I
3,
thought you'd pulled
2,
threat when it was actually you
1.
just taunting because you were supposed to.
Yeah, it's all good. I'm just going to back off a little
3,
bit. I realized that
2,
last pull.
1.
Beware.
Just to defensive trinket on the next one. First chains.
Beware.
Bait.
Wait
3,
for it, Hodor. Yeah, there it
2,
is. Good. Grab it now.
1. Avoid.
Tentacles,
on
guys. Tentacles, guys.
Beware.
You
Avoid.
just get new stacks, Hodor? Oh no, it's sort of. Yeah. I'll grab it off you here. But the next
Debuff.
bait is in the middle, guys. Don't forget
3,
that.
2, 1.
Beware.
When your stacks fall off, Hodor, grab the boss. Don't grab it before your stacks fall off.
Debuff.
Next bait, I'm going to use Raildu's Roar here.
Bait.
Chains, get ready.
Beware.
Avoid.
And bait at X. Bait at X. Move toward. So center, sorry. Fuck me. Yeah, bait center. Move towards
Avoid.
X. Mod, go to the opposite side. You have first black arrow. Sai, go next.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
A little bit spread, but that's okay. We can fix it. Get knockbacks, please, on the sentinels.
3, 2, 1.
Good. Next bait is going to be a diamond.
Bait. Avoid.
Grab boss.
Beware.
Good.
Avoid.
Make your roar here.
Debuff.
Nick, Railu, you have to get out of that. After the chains have locked in place, get to star. Grab boss. Order. Hiroko, get to the other side.
3, 2.
Dakota, you're next after
1.
Skiroko.
3, 2, 1.
Good.
3,
Now you're next.
2.
Knockbacks, please. Let's get Windrush down. Nice. Good. Dodge, 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 dodge. Just keep going for now. There it is. Good.
Fixate. Avoid.
Sentinels got to us. Get some knockbacks. Boomy knockbacks.
Beware.
Okay. Good. That's the furthest we've gone. Right here. How far are we? 2% off. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay, wipe.
Avoid.
Yeah, we need it. It's kind of going to happen. Just we need to get there more and see it. I feel like that strat worked a lot better though with the center bait on bait number 2.
I agree.
We just have to remember, guys. After that center bait, if you get black arrow, don't come back to X. Go to the other side. Yep, what Jimmy said. Thank you, Jimmy.
For a minute there, I was just focusing Sylvannas, and then there was an ad right behind me, and I went, "Oh yeah, those guys are bad."
Do we need healer CD assignments as well? Or are we okay? Kurt?
Gets a little dicey at times. I'm not sure if that's because of a lack of healing or because we're not doing mechanics very cleanly.
There's still people with 3 and 4 sacks. That should never happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think when we do it cleanly, what we got going on right now is pretty good.
Okay.
There's the one spot where like everybody gets a shadow dagger, or it feels like everybody at least. But I think that we're doing a good job of healing through.
Okay.
Somebody's using
What Nim also said, like the range need to switch to the sentinels instantly. Let's make the standard call there black arrow. The moment you hear the phrase black arrow, know that you have to switch.
Can I get fresh lock rocks?
Something to point out is like if you don't have a mechanic on you, chains or the arrow, and your DPS, like you are going to determine how smooth that stuff's gonna go, because everybody else is having to react to the mechanic that they're getting, so their DPS is going to be lower.
Actually, that strat with us roaring the middle veil might not work because it might be like Railroad might be stuck in the chains, right? So Dakota, let's redo it. Let's get a gate from the middle to the middle to X. Just before you take this gate, guys, make sure you do not have the black arrow number 1 on you. If you have black arrow number 1 on you, and after the center bait, you go to X, you kill all of us, okay? So just be careful there. Before you take the gate, just take a second and make sure you don't have the first black arrow on you. Okay, here we go.
Do we want to bait the darkness at the gate rather than the dead center?
5.
It's pretty. Like it's pretty close, probably.
3, 2, 1.
But yeah, it's probably right. Better at the gate.
Yeah, at least like
yeah.
a step towards the gate.
Yeah, everybody focus the gate and.
Purple gate this time.
Beware.
But guys, if you don't have chains or you don't have a marker, don't be near chains.
Bait. 3, 2, 1. Avoid.
Sentinels, guys. Bait.
Beware.
Good.
Avoid.
This is Clark's roar. Very clean. Good job. The next bait is at X.
3, 2.
That was my bad, Hodor. Too busy talking. Keep Hodor up. He's going to take a lot of damage for the next 6 seconds. Up a major defensive if you can, Hodor. Grab
Bait.
boss now, Hodor. Get ready to second chain. And bait in the
Avoid.
middle. Bait in the middle. Kill chains. Make sure you kill chains though. Get ready to use the gate soon. Get ready to use the gate.
Avoid.
Gate now. Nick, go to the other side.
3,
Reform the stack, guys. Reform the stack, so sentinels come towards us.
2, 1.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Fixate.
Yeah, this is the only problem there because the sentinels are going to be right close to us.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
It's gonna be too bad, I think.
Bait.
Keep dodging. Next spade is going to be at diamond. Get Hodor up. Get the tank up.
Avoid.
Get to diamond.
Beware.
Avoid.
Okay. Chains 3. Somebody was right on it. Arrows, guys.
Then the
These
star.
chains down. Black arrow, black arrow, black arrow. Get to star, guys. Tight stack on star.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Beware.
And white.
Bait. Avoid.
Yeah, so let's bait in dead center there. Dakota, let's modify that gate position if you can a little bit without pulling the boss. Like try to have the gate like right in the middle here if you can, before she respawns.
I think we can mind soother. You know.
Okay, we just need reps, guys. Need reps. I think that's the strat. That's the play.
The strat is to get reps. Down.
Here we go. Re-oil, please. Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Very well. Death it is.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Can you grab it, Hodor? I don't have it. Thank you. First chain.
Beware.
Bait. 3, 2, 1. Avoid.
First bait at X.
Beware.
Avoid.
I'll grab it off you in a sec. We're gonna get 6 stacks here.
3,
Nope.
2, 1.
Grab stacks when you can.
Beware.
Grab the box. Good. Next chains. Where the next bait is in the center next to the gate.
Bait.
Chains 2.
Avoid. Avoid.
Second bait.
Beware.
Avoid.
Use the gate. Black arrows. Remember, black arrows. Don't forget.
3, 2, 1. 3,
Grab box.
2.
Guys, black arrows
1.
can't be going to moon. What was that? Good. Keep going. Get Hodor up.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Bait.
Next bait is going to be at diamond.
Avoid.
After the bait, it's going to be Railroo's Roar. Bait now.
Beware.
Avoid.
Good. Chains 3. After chains lock in place, get to star. Don't be near the chains yet. Let the chains lock in place first. Don't steal chains. Get to star. Black arrow next. Black arrow next.
Three, two, one.
Black arrow next.
Three.
Remember sentinels, guys.
2, 1.
On
Three.
sentinels.
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Beware.
Bait. Avoid.
Nice wind rush. Darkness 4. We're still about 2% off. Wipe.
Beware.
A lot of damage in the sentinels.
Avoid.
Gran, you died to the black arrow.
Beware.
We like so the 2 black arrow targets supposed to stack, right? So I think the second hit killed me.
The 2 black arrows supposed to stack. No, that's incorrect.
Yeah, no, the point is we are going to the same direction there. Are we trying to be like roughly apart?
Okay, I'm going to clear this one more time and just follow along, guys. Kurt, can you come with me? Wherever I am here. Okay, good. So, I have the target of black arrow, okay? Around the big fat panda, there's a giant purple circle, okay? That purple circle was your friend's Grant, which is what hit you for 16.3 thousand damage, okay? Because you were standing in that giant purple circle. So I'll have a giant purple circle around me. Kurt is number 2. Kurt's going to stand there and just wait. He's going to wait till my giant purple circle is gone. And then he's basically going to, once that purple circle is gone, he's going to move and I'm just going to get away, okay? Use a blink all the time, whatever you have to get away. Now, Kurt has a giant purple circle around him. And let's say we have, who is it? Got, who's here? Skiroko is next. He's going to wait till Kurt's giant purple circle is gone, and then he's going to go take his place. If you're in the giant purple circle, then you'll get hit by black arrow twice, which is what happened to you, Grand Costa, and that will kill you. That's why you have the initial 16,500 hit, followed by the next 41,000 hit.
Yeah, so if it's just me that, it's because I got hit by the next person, but we both died.
You got hit by the first person. So you got hit by the first person,
Gotcha.
16.3 thousand, because you were too close, and then you got low and died to your own black arrow hit of 41,000 damage.
Cam, I think she was first, I was second, and she just tried to vertically come back towards the boss while I was trying to get into position. That's what happened.
I see. Okay.
Instead of going right, she came straight back to the boss.
Just remember, guys, also the Wailing Arrow, this black arrow is similar to the Wailing Arrow mechanic, where the boss will fire it at you. You can't just use the DBM timer or the weak arrow. This is one of those things where you have to actually use visual cues from the fight. The projectile is going to come at you. The projectile is going to make contact with your target, with your character. That's when the damage happens. If you move before the damage happens, you have now killed the person after you, and as well as yourself, of course. Any questions on any confusion on the projectile? When I use the word projectile, I feel like I'm saying too much stuff, but... Are the roars going off in time? I don't actually know because I'm not in there.
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I think so, yeah.
Cool.
What? I am having to stay 10-ish yards off of X to stay in range of the tanks when I'm supposed to be baiting at X.
Okay, that's okay.
5,
That's normal.
4.
Yeah,
3,
it's okay. Not the end of the world. We're exactly off X a little bit.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
What we can do is I can move Moon to the other side here, Doug. Moon through the pillar. That should help. First chainsaw.
Beware.
These are chains correctly.
Bait.
Did you taunt her?
3, 2, 1.
Okay, I think you got threat off of me early, so I had a taunt when you got the debuff.
Beware.
Avoid.
Okay, just bait the next one in the middle. Good for now.
3, 2, 1.
Your debuff wears off. Grab the boss. Change 2 into bait. Have the gateway focus if you need to.
Bait.
Yo, you gotta grab the boss, buddy. I have 6 stacks now.
Avoid.
Darkness bait at X, and then take the gate over to.
Beware.
Avoid.
Good stuff. Get these arrows off, guys.
3, 2, 1.
Sentinel,
3,
sentinel, sentinel.
2, 1.
Get Hodor up.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Just keep running if you're fixated now. They're enraged. Next darkness beta diamond. Get to diamond.
Avoid.
Brand has 3 stacks.
Beware.
Help her out.
Avoid.
Chains. Bird, Gallivant, Doug, Theo,
Avoid.
McGee, yours. Get to star. Kill these arrows, guys. Left arrows need to die. Black arrow, black arrow, black arrow. Get to star. Everybody a star now, please.
3, 2, 1.
Everybody a
3,
star, please. Ignore Sylvie for
2,
now. Just get to star if you're
1.
melee.
3,
3,
Oh, I did the wrong
2,
side.
2,
1.
1.
Sentinel's in the wrong spot.
Bait. Avoid.
Okay, just wipe. A little bit scuffed.
I want to put them directly across from Star, right?
Avoid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I put mine.
It's because there is a like where she leaps, it's sort of set a little bit. That's why the baiting is really important. Like if you don't bait exactly at diamond, she's gonna be off. She's gonna be off in Narnia, doing her own thing.
We will have justice.
So I was chained, let's say between X and purple, and like right next to me, I was that was like during the veil, so I was like, running away from the arrow towards the back, and someone targeted by an arrow just walked like very close to me, and then I died to the explosion of an arrow. Is that like expected positioning? Because I think it's the first time I actually am on that side. And I was like, okay, when I saw it, I was like, okay, I'm gonna die. It's Black Arrow.
You died during the second set of chains, right?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Yeah. So I would just try to run towards the center with your chain instead of out to the outside. Or towards the other set of arrows is technically, I think, what the goal is. To just get everybody inside the arrows instead of outside the arrows.
Okay.
Let's get a closet up, please.
Because also, if you get chained and then run towards the outer edge with your chain, there's a good chance you're outranging yours as well, which is also a reason that you die, at least for me.
I'm going to say it here because I can't type so much. So, Ranger's Heartseeker is the triple shot, right? As soon as you see her fire the triple shot at me, you hit your taunt button because the next Ranger shot is going to kill me, right? So it's triple shot. That's like 140,000 damage unmitigated. followed by ranger shot, 65,000 damage unmitigated. So I can't get hit by the follow-up ranger shot. So you see her shoot off ranger's Heartseeker at the tank, you hit taunt, your debuffs fall off, she fires 3 at you, and then I hit taunt. Right, so that's the sequence. It has to work that way because right now we're dying to the ranger shot, right? So it has to be ranger's Heartseeker, and you have to taunt before the ranger shot happens. Because I'm really low as it is from the triple hit, and same goes for you as well. Okay.
Focus gate.
Yes, sir. You got this, guys. Just you're gonna play a little bit.
This is fun.
Yeah, Prog.
Also, can people with the left and right please get close to the marks? I got marked pulled 20 yards away.
That's a really good point. Yeah.
There was the one time on that where Sylvannas was right next
Beware.
to me, which I don't know. It's just that hard.
It can, but the baiting has to happen in the right spot. She is, yeah. I'll explain to you after if you want, but for now, just yeah, it can potentially.
Well,
First chain.
The arrow is kind of random. Right? It's not exact. So.
Yeah.
Beware.
Bait. 3, 2, 1. Void.
Beware.
Good bait.
Avoid.
Forget the roar here. Good.
3, 2,
right
1.
here.
Beware.
Already have Veil, Hodor. Get Hodor's Veil off. Chains 2. With this chains 2, bait into Black Arrow. This is the overlap.
Bait.
Beware.
Avoid.
Beware.
Avoid.
Oh God.
Nick, you're on the wrong. Yeah, okay, that's good.
3,
Came out kind
2,
of late.
1.
All good.
3,
Yeah.
2.
Why are we going to
1.
moon with that? Who has first?
I had first. I've literally never gotten that, and I took the gate before it applied to me.
3,
Gotcha.
Yeah,
2,
that's
1.
similar to me.
Bro, you gotta pick up boss, buddy. Before that happens. Get these sentinels down. Or they're gonna kill killing people. Darkness bait at diamond. Go to diamond now.
Avoid.
Beware.
Avoid.
Make you roar here, Veldrew. Good.
Beware.
You're chained.
Right next to the change for some reason.
Yeah, that was RNG, I think.
Get
Star.
Get across from
2,
star. Get across from star.
1.
Black arrow. Everybody else get to star.
2, 1, 3, 2,
3,
1.
2,
Run away,
1.
little girl. Beware.
Fixate. Bait.
Wait. We got to modify CDs on the third. Hiroko, Grandcaster, Galavan, and Dan. Did you use your CDs on the assigned arrows there?
Yep.
Yes.
Left side, yeah. Yeah.
Grant, did you? Yes or no? I didn't hear you.
I died before that.
Okay. Hiroko, what about you?
Yep.
Those
My
arrows need
cooldowns
to
are
die
garbage.
faster, yeah. So let's take Dan off. I need people with actual cooldowns on that left, on those set there. So set number 3, we got to mix it up. Who has stuff up there?
And again, that's about 238 into right.
Yeah,
So
238.
if you use 2
Was
right
it-
off the bat, you'll have it.
Was it left or right that died slow?
The left. It happened
Was
each
it the-
time now.
Was it not the right? Because left was on boss.
The left didn't die.
I thought
His
right
di-
right
they
side's
both-
slow almost
they
every
both-
time, I feel like.
No, but right, because Grant's been dead. Like each time we've gone, the Grant just been dead. So we need. So we're okay on right. We need a little bit more on left.
That's the just so you know, that's the one set that I'm not having orb up for too. So we would need something extra there for sure.
You can put me on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you on that set, okay?
Do you want me to still save mine for it, Cam?
Yeah, you still use your stuff on. How long are you holding CDs there, Dan?
I mean, it's just right off the bat. They're just disjointed.
Are you holding CDs for that for the third set or no?
No, I do first and third.
Okay, cool.
So I just delay it.
More into break, guys.
That last phase, arrows, like the wailing arrow, whatever, they go opposite of star, right?
Opposite of star, that's correct. Okay.
Sorry, I need to eat.
No worries.
You can start the timer.
Here we go, folks.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Very well. Death it is.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
No mercy.
Good. Sheer dodge, folks. First chains.
Beware.
Bait.
Did bait? Did I do bait
3,
soon?
2, 1. Avoid.
Bait now? Kill sentinels. Bait X.
Beware.
Avoid.
Good.
Debuff.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Dodge, guys. Gotta dodge. Second set of chains. Bait in the middle.
Bait.
Beware.
Avoid.
Beware.
Avoid.
Good job with the black arrow there.
3,
Well done.
2, 1. 3.
Gotta grab boss
2,
here. Nice. Good.
1.
Grab it off you. Perfect. Hit him up. Hit the Kodak right away. Knock back these things. Get on sentinels. Get on the sentinels.
2, 1.
When that's high, gotta get him down. Nice grip.
Bait.
Brilliant. On
Bait of
boss.
purple?
Pummel boss. Pummel boss. Pummel boss. We still have 8 seconds.
Avoid.
Get to diamond now. Keep pummeling boss.
Beware.
Avoid.
If you get the roar off, chains here.
Beware.
Black arrow.
3, 2, 1.
Ambient star.
3,
Get on
2,
star. Group on star.
1. 3.
Sentinels, guys. Sentinels.
2,
1.
1.
Beware.
Big time sentinels here.
Bait.
You need a wind rush? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Avoid.
Beware.
Really good though. That was awesome. Good job, guys.
Avoid.
It's a little bit behind on boss damage there. Okay, it's gonna break, guys. Well done.
Beware.
Fuck you, dude. I thought you were gonna take your warlock portal and we're on
Avoid.
sync here. It didn't fucking happen. I'm so bad. Because I fucking MLG Dora Shadows when his went off so I could stack mine right with his fucking weapons. He got fucked.
Damage seemed good on the left chain set, huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was a
I
lot
pop
better.
like limb plus my cooldowns and it just melts.
I saved a pulsar proc too for going into that instead of just using it for nothing.
Okay. Are the boomies able to do a bit more spread cleave on the sentinels at all? Like when they spawn, are you able to ramp up and be ready for it?
It depends on if I get the chains and I'm like stuck out in Narnia or not. Because I was gonna ask, is there any way not to get enough all these stacks? Because I've gotten chains. It feels like two, 3 times every skill pull.
No, if you know how to, let me know.
Yeah, so
it's totally random.
Yeah. Well, sorry. What was it? What was your question, Cam? I didn't get it.
Just the sentinels. Like we need a bit more spread cleave on those sentinels.
Oh, okay.
The last set that spawns. That's
I can pop. I think we have CA for it. If you want me to pop it there, but I was
yeah,
saving
but nah,
for chains.
it's my intermission phase there. Yeah.
So there's two things that I'm noticing there. If we get Windrush off, I'll try to call that for you, Doug, because I'm sure you're thinking about 8 million things. Once Windrush goes down, we all need to bait to the same side to keep the Sentinels stacked. So as soon as Windrush goes down and the swirlies come out, we all need to either choose to move left or right.
That's a really good point.
Because they're never stacked, and during that point, and it's causing that lack of damage to be that much worse.
Well, I think if the Windrush is down, we stack initially, then move and stack again, right? Like I think that would do it too. The only issue is like you
we
could
all
have
need to like move right or all move left instead of some going right and some going left, because we don't get restacked for several seconds before the swirlies go away.
Yeah, I just want to try it with the Windrush down and see what happens before we get too micromanaging that little movement. But yeah, good job guys. Let's take a break. Be back.
Hey Cam, you there?
Oh, did he move me? Yeah.
No. We're still in the reach out. But
Alright.
when did you need my salvation again? Was it was platform 6 or 5? I never mind. I can just look at the sheet. I don't know what I'm thinking.
5.
Oh, it's not on the sheet yet. Okay, so platform 5.
That's a summoner soulborn. Yeah. Because it's the most HPS in the fight.
Okay.
Sure.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Hello. I'm back. Let's go.
Hello.
Hello, Daniosa.
I just want to prog Painsmith again. That was way more fun.
Yeah, dude, this was ass.
There's a lot of running over here. Big,
I know.
Big arena, lots of running.
We'll fix that when we get to the bridges.
Dude, try having bricks for feet, dude.
Yeah, welcome to the team, brother. At least you have a horse.
It's only there for like 2 seconds.
What do I got? Nothing for 0 seconds?
The coolest move ever. You turn to Casper, dude. Gliding around.
I can't even use abilities when I'm doing it.
You think I do? Dude, I'm just fucking running. I don't care.
Honestly, I don't know why anybody else is complaining. I'm a fat chicken. What am I
You
supposed to
can backflip and
I can
stuff.
literally do everything.
Totally joking. We can.
Oh, wait.
We can go travel for him up here.
Yeah, cookies, please. Gate as well.
I say we should have a third raid day just for an hour.
Busy.
Like Dan is like busy. Alright, here we go, guys. Let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Very well. Death it is.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
No mercy. To the death.
First chains.
Beware.
Wait. 3, 2, 1. Avoid.
Bait. X.
Beware.
Avoid.
Sentinels. Kill.
Three, 2, 1.
Beware.
Chains 2. Into middle bait.
Bait.
Beware.
Chains 2. Middle
Avoid.
bait.
Beware.
Avoid.
Kuroku, you're on the wrong side, buddy.
That big circle.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2,
Sentinels in the wrong spot.
1.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Fixate.
Keep going. Do what you can with the sentinels. There's some
3,
knockback, Ursals,
2,
big damage
1.
sentinels. If you're fixated, run away from it.
Bait. Avoid.
Darkness bait. Diamond.
Darkness take you.
Beware.
Avoid.
Chains 3. If you don't have chains, don't be close to it.
Fuel for the maw.
Kill these arrows right away. Kill chains right away. Black arrow. Grab boss order. Come on, buddy.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2,
Kill these
1.
sentinels. Stack on star. Stack on star.
Beware.
Bait.
Yep.
Avoid.
Wipe.
So where was the wind rush?
Skiroko, what did you say about the circle there?
What I did is I took the gate when I had the first arrow by mistake, and I've got to remember not to do that. But I was trying to rush over to get my the Dominion arrows, so I just got to wait a second to make sure I know if I'm going to get first black arrow before I take the gate.
Correct. It's literally like it's literally a second. Like, don't be scared because the gate's going. Remember, guys, the gate's going to put you almost to the edge, right? So you can stand in the black. This is going to become even more prevalent as we move into P2, where you actually have to stand in the black and kind of move out the last couple of seconds.
Well, I think the problem is, right, if you don't start moving right away from the gate, basically, then you won't have enough time, right?
No, you do. More than enough time. Like,
you need to start running, like...
Unless you're really fast, you have to start running immediately to get out if you're going to book it with no roar.
Everyone would have to be doing that then.
What do you mean just take the gate, dude?
You take the gate, that's why I said.
If you have the arrow. Because you don't,
if you're
you don't
first
know
arrow.
if you have the arrow or not.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
You're just standing there for a full second or two waiting to see the arrow, and then you don't have time to run the other way.
It's almost like because you don't ever know who's going to get it. It's almost like everyone would have to start like cheating, running this way.
Yeah, so it's probably the better play once we bait it. Kind of move away a little bit, and then when you realize you don't have it, take the gate. That's probably the better way to do it. It's like bait it, and then once you bait it, kind of move toward the arrow spot, and then once you don't have it, you can take the gate. I think that's probably the better play because she's kind of flying around untargetable anyway. So, you know.
Was the reason that we moved that bait spot to the center just to not be in the middle of the chains?
Yeah, it actually helps the chains a lot because the melee can keep DPSing it too, right? While the range is baiting. Okay.
Focus gate.
Did we get cookies on the last attempt? Because I have just been missing them every time, I think.
Get some cookies.
All right, here we go, folks.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Very well. Death it is.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
No mercy.
First chains.
Beware.
If you're not picked for chains, don't be near chains.
Bait. 3, 2, 1. Avoid.
Bait on X and 5.
Darkness take you.
Beware.
Avoid.
Three, 2, 1.
Beware.
Chains 2 into middle bait. Remember the black arrow, just take a second.
Bait.
Beware.
Avoid.
Beware.
Avoid.
Cross, start running.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Sentinels.
Three, 2, 1.
Beware.
Dodge.
Bait.
Darkness bait in 5.
Avoid.
Diamond. Diamond now.
Beware.
Roar.
Avoid.
Chains 3. Lots of people with stacks. You're not a sign, don't steal. Not a sign, don't steal. Kill these arrows.
Run away.
3.
Get across from star.
Six,
Stack on
one,
star. Big
five,
stack on star.
3, 4, 2, 3.
Stack on star.
1,
Stack on
2,
star.
3, 1, 2.
Three,
Stop.
two,
1.
Run away, little girl.
It's probably the better strat to just stack wherever she is, honestly,
Bait.
and go opposite
So
opposite
I was
to her.
gonna say that if we move it here instead of pivoting to the right.
Avoid.
But the thing is, it's random. So like, if people can, yeah. So wherever she ends up being after that Windrunner, that's where we'll stack. Honestly, that's the better play. So melee is not like
Avoid.
standing in Narnia doing no damage. Okay, release.
We might get to phase 2 like that.
Avoid.
What's the... Will she always be on that half of the room, right? So the sentinels will just kind of maybe not be perfectly centered, but...
No, she won't be on ours. So it's random. Like where she jumps back, she could jump back. She jumps back 3 times, and every time she either goes left or right. So it's a triple calculation of it's 3 layers of RNG. So every time she jumps back, she could either choose to jump back left or right, and she does that 3 times. So the game does that check thrice. That make sense? So she could end up anywhere in the room, basically.
Right.
Well, because we're baiting her here, right?
Yeah, we're baiting her
So
diamond
she's either going this way or
towards star. Yeah.
right. She's never going to be towards moon, really. But
No,
Yeah,
no.
That's so. My point is that we're gonna bait the black arrow, and the sentinels should always still be on the opposite side of the room, even if it's not perfectly on the opposite side. Of the room.
Correct. So I'm gonna get rid of star. That's a good point. Yeah, thanks, Doug. So basically, wherever she ends up, guys, after that, so she's going to after bait number 3 at diamond, bait number at 3 at diamond, then wherever she ends up, that's kind of where we'll form the stack and take the black arrow across from there. Any questions, confusion on that? Because that's a strat change. Okay, cool.
That's just for that particular round, right?
Saucy. Every fucking time, dude.
That's
Come
the
on,
second
man.
time. Second time.
Out of 2? Okay. so once we bait at diamond, then we go back, right? Then she'll do her chains thing and she'll jump around. Wherever she ends up, that becomes the stack point.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought you said. All right, cool.
Correct. Let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Very well. Death it is.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
No mercy. To the death.
Chains 1. How do you have no
Bait.
debuff?
3, 2.
Was darkness
one.
bait?
Avoid.
Darkness take you.
Beware.
Avoid.
Hold on to boss. Grab boss.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Chains 2. Into darkness bait in the middle. Followed by black arrow.
Bait.
Beware.
But melee, you don't need to bait. You can just DPS the arrows.
Beware.
Avoid.
I'll put it off you in second order.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl.
Give me up.
Run away.
Sentinels,
3,
guys, remember, on sentinels.
2, 1.
Beware.
Bait.
Don't get hit by this. Darkness,
Avoid.
darkness bait.
Beware.
Avoid.
Get the roar off. Good. Chains 3.
Beware.
Don't steal chains. That's a stack point where she is. Take black arrow across as far as you can. Taunt boss. Good.
Not gonna be anywhere close to this thing.
3, 2, 1, 3, 2.
Okay, we can't stack
1,
on the boss before
3,
we kill the arrow.
2, 1.
Yeah.
Beware.
Bait.
This is better though. Get CCs on the sentinels, guys. Come on.
Avoid.
Beware.
Okay, wipe.
Avoid.
Sorry, what were you talking about?
No, I didn't have any movement, so it wasn't very close.
We have Teal's roar up for that. So let's always roar that black arrow movement.
Alright.
Let's do that.
Yeah, so it's actually the second time that I'm nearly like on top of that third set of arrows, and still like somebody steals because it's like the boss is just very close. So that might be a little bit tricky. So like the positioning there is like making us miss the arrows.
Nothing we can do about that though.
Well, no,
the boss is there.
No, we can. So like if you're melee, right? Like if let's say you star, like if star is the boss, right? And there's a set going down at green, right? And you're melee, so just kind of loop around and run away from the chains when you go to the boss, instead of making a beeline to the boss. You know what I'm saying? Like
that was more me cheating towards the arrows from the boss because I'm on the left arrows. If you're on the left arrow, if you got the left arrow there, I stole one on the left.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool. What's your flask, guys? And Soothe, Kate. Soothe, please, on the boss.
Yeah, Cam, that last time I popped AMS before the debuff came out, which prevented the application. I don't know if you want me to call it when I'm doing that.
Yeah, because I'm turning off and just communicate. It's all good. It's a good idea. Just
yeah, I just realized I had my mic muted that last attempt. Probably not the best thing, mute my mic when I'm going on break.
In P3, like when she goes to diamond, she does the tank mechanic back to back. Like she'll do her triple shot back to back. So if you can have AMS up for there, that'll be really big. So if you take the first hit, I taunt off you, and then you take it back with no dots, that'd be really big. Okay, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Remember, guys,
1.
don't get on Sylvie unless all the arrows are dead.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
On.
Thank you. First chains.
Beware.
Bait. 3, 2, 1. Avoid.
Sentinels. I'll grab it after darkness order. Beard X.
Avoid.
Gate if you need for next one.
3.
Get him up.
2, 1.
Beware.
Chains 2, followed by the bait.
Bait. Chain.
Beware.
Avoid.
Fade X. How about Black Arrow? Left 3.
Avoid.
Next spin the other way.
3, 2, 1.
Grab Buffalo. Clark, Nick, Saucy, you got Jimmy.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Bait. Avoid.
Darkness bait, diamond, go now.
Beware.
Avoid.
Beware.
We do chains first. Do chains correctly. If we get on Sylvie. This is a double stack. Nice. Okay. Take the next one too. Awesome. Well done. Black Arrow, go to the opposite side.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Big boss.
3, 2,
3,
1.
Gotta push the arrows, guys.
1.
Beware.
He's taunting me on.
Bait.
Darkness take you.
Avoid.
Beware.
Avoid.
We move away. Just kind of give me an idea. We move back in.
Beware.
Same spot. Yeah. And this chains is what kills us. There's not enough movement, eh, Nick? Maybe we should
No,
default to.
I started running it literally as soon as it got on me, and I dispersed too. I
you-
sat in the middle and waited for it to get on me, and I can't get out.
Maybe they just roared there by default, I guess.
What were you calling our names for? I was confused there.
What? I don't know. I remember.
After the second chain,
We
said,
all
like,
got
four
hit
names?
by we all got hit by the black, the dark.
By the Veil of Darkness, yeah. That's what it
All
was.
4 of us did.
Huh?
Yeah, you all had Veil on you.
Yeah, we were all like almost stacked, and I didn't burn it either. We're like all right next to each other. But we all 4 of us on the debuff on the left.
Doesn't it do like a shit ton of damage?
No, it
No,
just
no,
makes
it puts
you
a
Healing absorb on you,
It's a healing absorb. Yeah.
which you need to spread to your friends.
Gotcha.
Like it does a bit of it does do damage too, though. So there's that. Yeah, Mikado, I've seen that too. I'll be dealing with it after the night's done. There's no point. Like it's at this point, if you need to be chained and you're sitting in the middle, like I don't know what else to say. Like that's there's no real strat adjustment there.
If it tells me to go to left or right, and I have only 1 sec, I haven't been going. Do you want me to go?
Yeah, just go because it'll chain to someone random, right? Like and then they won't expect it.
Oh, okay. So it's only
Yeah.
picking 4 people at a time.
On both sides.
For each side,
yeah.
that's only those minutes. So if 8 people don't have, it always picks the 8 highest plate stacks, right? So if only 7 people have 2 stacks, then one rando is going to get picked. Yeah.
The weak aura is always right.
Yep, 100% of the time. Just don't, if you have a stack, like go there. Don't let randos get picked because they won't expect it. Okay. Also, let's just use a roar there every time. Theo, now because you might be chained to somebody, so work too.
I can wind rush that one, and then we have the.
Yeah, and I'll have the roar before right before we should phase it
Because
on
we
that
should
last
always
darkness.
be stacked when we phase it. Yeah, that last wind rush.
Okay, let's do that. Let's make that the play. Cool.
So I will wind rush that second darkness when we made it in the middle.
Yep. Good stuff.
That'll be easy for me to remember.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Trying to eke out a little bit more boss damage now, guys. We're a little bit behind.
3, 2, 1.
Clean play here. Maximize GCDs.
Beware.
Bait.
Darkness bait 1.
3.
Get ready.
2.
After arrows. Make sure you kill the
one.
arrows, guys. Sentinels.
Baited X.
Beware.
Avoid.
Three, 2, 1.
Beware.
Dakota, you got whale. Grant, you got whale. God, stop doing that, guys. Clark, you got whale again.
They spread it. They didn't get it initially.
I see. Okay, cool.
Bait.
Chains 2. Followed by middle bait.
Chain.
8 seconds. You have time.
Avoid.
Beware.
Avoid.
If you get on arrows. Black arrow wrong side. Don't be on the wrong side.
I'm really
3,
way off.
2, 1. 3.
Okay. Okay,
2,
knock those into the correct side if you can. Photo grab boss.
Fixate.
3,
Sentinel, big sentinel damage.
1.
Beware.
Bait.
Wait for it. Keep diving the boss. We have time.
Avoid.
Darkness bait. Go now.
Beware.
Avoid.
Beware.
Remember, don't steal chains. Don't steal chains. Don't steal chains. Guys, you have to avoid the Veil of Darkness.
Three.
Take Black Arrows to opposite
2,
side.
1. 3.
Somebody
2,
gave me the Veil of Darkness.
1. 3.
Get the tank up.
3,
1.
2, 1.
Beware.
Bait. Avoid.
Hero.
Beware.
Avoid.
Wait.
Avoid.
Okay, so twice there. At this point, guys, there's no reason for you to be getting hit by the Veil of Darkness, and then spreading it to the tanks. That was really silly.
That Veil of Darkness at Diamond, though, aren't we supposed to be getting some type of speed boost?
Yes, that's Railroad's Roar.
I am doing
Did you
every
not have it?
every
I
round.
didn't get. Okay, somehow I didn't get hit by it, so I must not be close enough.
Yeah. The druids are using the one that increases the radius and all that, right? The
Yeah,
conduit?
yeah.
Speed up.
Yes.
Me too.
Me too. Also, guys, remember you gotta wait a second for the black arrow when you bait out at X. Also, who got it there? Who was in the wrong spot
With
For
what?
what, Cam?
with that first black arrow after the middle bait? Somebody was in the wrong spot,
It was
right?
me. It was more.
Why were you baiting more? You should be DPSing.
Oh, baiting the arrow? I thought you said black arrow. No, I wasn't.
Yeah,
baiting.
black. Oh, you weren't baiting. Okay, you were just on this side. I see. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough for melee. To...
Yeah, that's what
It's
I
just tough
thought.
for me to go from like point A to point B with the black arrow. Like it's very, very tough.
We almost can't do it.
Like I just get as far out to the edge basically as I can.
You know, you don't be afraid to run through the raid though.
In-
Like, just go.
In that case,
right in there.
no, hold on.
Yeah, there's
guys.
darkness in like the entire center of the room.
Hold on. In that case, guys, let's take it to moon. Okay, we're gonna change the strat again a little bit. Just optimizing. Because melee is on the arrows. And the melee cannot make it to fucking across the arena. So just take it to moon. Take black arrow after the middle bait to moon. Okay.
The first two are moon.
Sorry.
The first two are moon then, like the first one that's tank alone, and then the second one that the raid does.
Correct. It's also to moon.
Okay.
Cool. That'll help melee a lot. I just realized there's no way Mark could make it to the other side. Even with DA, I don't think he can get there.
Hellstones, please.
Armor kits as well.
That one's only 2 arrows. The one with 3 is the one that can really be lethal for the arrow bearers.
Yeah, the one with the... I like that. Arrow bearers. That's a good name.
Just make sure when the arrow hits you, you go right or left. Don't go straight.
5.
Yeah.
4.
Definitely.
3, 2, 1.
Very well. Death it is.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
First chains.
Beware.
Bait. 3, 2, 1. Avoid.
Bait. Thank you. You do X.
Beware.
Avoid.
Good.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Deck fade in the middle. Remember, black arrow goes to moon. Chains 2 into middle bait.
Bait.
Beware.
Avoid.
Beware.
Avoid.
Black arrow to moon.
Three, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl.
Sentinels, guys. Sentinels range. Bring up frost, please.
3, 2, 1.
Good.
Beware.
Dodge. Big dodge.
Bait.
Pump the boss.
Avoid.
Wait the next darkness in 3, 2, 1. Go now.
Beware.
Don't
Avoid.
forget the movement speed. Chains 3 here.
Beware.
Put ram on the left chain, okay?
Heals on the Elosia. He has 3 stacks if you have a bomb available.
3, 2.
Black
1.
arrow's the correct spot.
3.
Switch to the sentinels right away when you can.
1.
When they're in
3,
range, switch to sentinels.
2,
1.
1.
Don't die here.
Beware.
Bait. Avoid.
Roar Theo. Oh, he's dead. Never mind. Sentinels got to us. Wipe. The boss at.
Beware.
Avoid.
Is there a certain way we're supposed to be dodging that AoE? Because sometimes there's like literally nowhere to go to not get hit.
Which AoE?
Avoid.
When all the little swirlies on the ground.
The big desecrated shot.
Yeah, those patterns are random. Like there's no real set.
I mean, like, if there's absolutely 0% chance to kill Inaji, you can just pop like a small personal from like a pod if you get hit.
Yeah, and then if that's the case, your goal needs to be to stand absolutely on the center of one of them, so you don't get clipped by two of them, because you can survive one of them.
Are you talking about the big line straight across when we're on star?
No, the like when the chains are coming out, the light purple swirlies. Instead of the dark ones, I think that's what they're talking about.
The small puddles. We were supposed to have Theodosia's roar there, but he was black
dead.
arrowed and dead on the other side.
So I'm going to use 3 markers here. I'm going to use green, diamond, and star. I'll reapply diamond. So that black arrow, assuming that's where we're digging it, the first black arrow marker, wherever he or she gets to, the second black arrow marker, I think you got to place it a little bit inside. But what's also happening is people are getting caught by the sentinel. So what happens sometimes is the person running who has second black arrow gets fixated by the sentinels that spawned at star, and then just melee them to death. So like if you see the first guy going to star, you can kind of go over to green a little bit. Sorry, the first guy's going to diamond, second guy go to green, and the third guy can like go over to star there. Does that make sense? Any questions on that?
Sorry, I didn't quite get it. Can you?
Yeah, so there's 3 black arrow hits, right?
Yeah.
In the final bit, so the first black arrow goes all the way to a diamond. If you have second black arrow rail, you can like put it down at green. You don't need to go all the way to where that first person was at. Like just kind of start cheating towards the raid group a little bit. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay.
And then third one can put it at star and cheat even more. Okay. Good. Okay.
Do we have healers keeping an eye on the people that are running out with Black Arrow?
Not currently. We're not even dedicated.
Because I was getting trucked the way back. I had to go through all my pots.
Okay. Cody, you want to do it?
Yeah, I could do that.
Okay. You be the hero healer. Okay, here we go, guys. Ready, check, and then pull.
I don't know if it was just RNG because I had the dagger as well. But
it's called the big boy healer, Cam.
The big boy. That's the phrase. The big boy healer.
I'll see how it works because I am casting salvation at that point, and if I'm not in range, that may be pretty bad there. But let me see how it works out.
Okay, if we can always switch it around, and maybe Duck can try it if it doesn't work.
4, 3.
He's used to being the big boy
2,
healer.
1.
Very well. Death it is.
3.
We call the people with black arrows the goon squad.
1.
Beware.
The rotating goon squad.
I miss being in the goon squad already.
First chain.
Beware.
Bait. 3, 2, 1.
Bait in 5 on X.
Beware.
Avoid.
Oh. 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
And
We have a couple
definitely
of
outside of that.
Yeah. What?
What the hell?
That's what I'm gonna say next time.
So funny.
Bait.
Chains 2 into bait, middle bait. Remember, black arrow to moon.
Avoid.
Yo, this right guy.
Beware.
You gotta get there, buddy.
Avoid.
Or Hodor gonna have 2 stacks throughout.
3. Debuff. 2, 1, 3.
Grab boss, Sai, Osha, Raelu, Vindika, Mord.
Little girl, run away.
Yo, black arrow goes to moon. Said it like 14 times.
2, 1.
Beware.
That's like one's moon.
Bait. Avoid.
Darkness take you.
Beware.
Get rail drop when you can.
Avoid. Avoid.
Beware.
Gonna go to moon now. Yeah. Your best here. You're in the wrong spot.
Debuff.
Good job.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Swipe.
2, 1.
Okay.
I have to use like everything to make it there.
I think you call it multiple people for Veil, but like there was only one person who got hit by it. We just happened to have it from them giving it to us.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm not saying you guys got hit by it, but
One question about the swirly on the ground. Like, I'm not casting at all. I moved as soon as I see the icon, but still get hit quite a lot. So, is there any way I can move faster? Like, is there a difference between front running and side running of movement speed?
like strafing and holding W.
Yep.
I think they're the same, honestly. It's just backpedaling is bad.
Might just need more speed gear.
So true.
Unholy set is so good. It's like cheating.
Big speed.
I'm running 9% speed. 9.4. And I still can't get out of darkness. So, fuck my little furry paws.
Velu, did you get hit by your own sentinel, or did you get hit by, or did you just forget?
I got hit by my own sentinel.
Okay, so as soon as the arrow hits, you got to move because you get about 2 seconds between like the arrow hitting and the sentinel spawning.
Oh no! It was not my. I meant it was like the shadow that was like pursuing me. It wasn't my arrow.
Right. So that's what I mean. Like it was sentinel spawned by your own arrow, right?
No. It was somebody else's arrow, and I just got I forgot the name. Fixated.
Gotcha. Okay. Could you knock them back or no? Like,
I've tried, but they were already like
Gotcha.
It's kind of the bummer about
unknockable.
so far away. Is by the time they get to us, they're the shit.
They're already
5,
immune.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, which is to Jimmy's point.
3,
I think range,
2,
as soon as there's no
1.
arrows up, range needs to go start hitting them, even if they're not. Like, run towards them and start hitting them early. Slow them early.
Beware.
Bait. 3, 2, 1. Avoid.
Bait at X.
Beware.
Avoid.
Three, 2, 1.
Somebody gave a tank the whale. Second chains and second bait.
Bait.
Beware.
Bait in the middle.
Avoid.
Right, get here. Right, you left you in the wrong spot, Mard.
Beware.
Avoid.
This is the left side.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
100% right.
3.
No, wait, that was my fault.
2, 1.
I didn't know the tank could hit the chains.
Oh, you get the chains all the time.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why people have to get to their assigned side.
2,
In case
1.
tanks are over there or something.
I get the chains all the
We
This is like he's like, boy, you're in the wrong spot. You're in the wrong spot, and he's like the one outlier who's got like the wrong marker on him. I'm like,
He knows clockwise and anti-clockwise so well.
Left and right is kind of rough.
Avoid.
Yeah, exactly.
And counterclockwise.
Avoid.
If that ever happens again where the bait's in the wrong spot, it also will help if anybody in the raid just says, remember chains are going to be on right. Or whatever side they'll be on the next one. I think that threw a few people off.
Wait. Does she throw her chain?
The chains are in the same spot. She was just moved.
Okay.
Yeah, she just
She
moved 'cause
dropped
of the
darkness
bait.
in melee.
Yeah, the chains are focused on, I mean, roughly the same position on the platform, regardless of where she is when she casts it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
Can I get cookies?
Hey guys, just got a nice clean pull with the tank doesn't fuck up. And the whales though, guys, the whales are really like upsetting. Let's make sure we don't get the whales.
So that veil was because I got chained, so I used my movement. The veil dropped on melee.
We're in the chains?
No, he uses movement.
On
and
the
then
chain.
and then it's on cooldown for it. The only reason I got out, so I was able to intervene, but rough.
Outclassed with 2 movement abilities. Fucking cheaters.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I wish I was a DH, you know?
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Using like all my movement abilities constantly though.
It's fun because I have to target somebody, and sometimes it's scam, and then I die. Why do you have to be a fat panda, man?
First chains?
I just wish I had a
Beware.
Bait. 3, 2, 1. Avoid.
Run away, little girl.
Central speed at X. Get to X, get to X, get to X.
Beware.
Avoid.
Three, 2, 1.
Beware.
Get him up. Chains 2.
Bait.
Beware.
Darkness bait. Get ready to go in the middle.
Avoid.
Beware.
Avoid.
Arrows to moon. Black arrow to moon. Remember. Dakota has the whale. Try not to spread it.
1, 3, 2, 1.
Three, 2, 1.
Beware.
Don't get meleed. Please don't get meleed.
Bait.
Darkness 3 and diamond.
Avoid.
Yeah. Get to diamond.
Beware.
Avoid.
Be clean here, guys.
Gonna need a lot of damage on these chains. Missing me and Dakota.
What's closer to left?
Three.
Get on
2,
the black arrow. Sentinel
1.
lads.
3, 2, 1.
3,
3, 2, 1.
Sentinel lads. Range right away.
Bait.
Dorotheo.
Avoid.
Beware.
Avoid.
Phase.
Two things that I noticed there. One, the left second chains. I don't know if somebody was ignoring them or if people cleared the right chains and then forgot to switch to the left, but they were up way too long. And then right there at the end, since I'm dead and I got to watch the whole thing, we probably shouldn't use roots and things that cause them to be slower when they're out of range, if that makes sense. Like we used roots there and it kept them in the back and nobody was in range to DPS them.
Yeah, so my fault, but the reason I use root is actually I'm the first person. The ad from the second set is chasing me, so
yeah, I meant the not the Nova. I meant the I don't know what it's called, the Druid thing. Just we need to when we use that, they need to be in range for DPS.
Would it be best to, because they get, I don't know how they're accumulating the stack. Is it like if they get CC?
It's every 4 seconds by default.
Oh, okay.
So they get CC immune by the 5th stack, so that's 20 seconds in.
The other thing is the sooner we CC them, the less chance they have to group before becoming immune, right?
Yeah, definitely. I wouldn't CC them early, guys. Like let all of them spawn before you use your CCs and shit, and make sure they get they get close to the range as well. Okay.
So I can slow it, I think, but just asking for future reference, if the first person get targeted by the second set of ads, like he should be like running around and try to movement back to a group, right?
Yep. There's no real solution for that. You just kind of have to.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait, here we go. And again, guys, in an ideal world, they'll be perfectly straight, but like they'll almost never be in an ideal world. Try to get them as straight as possible.
3, 2, 1.
We have triple boomies during Starfall. Like that's kind of the idea of bringing triple boomies.
1.
Beware. Straight people make me uncomfortable though.
Oof. You're right. Doug makes himself uncomfortable.
Very true. But not because I'm straight.
Beware.
Bait. 3, 2, 1. Avoid.
Darkness take you.
Beware.
Avoid.
Good. Okay, without having to be called. Gamers.
No, Cam.
You jinxed it.
1.
I didn't have a roar.
Beware.
That time I saw you in it.
You didn't have a roar? Did anyone else have a roar?
I did not have a roar.
Yeah. Did you forget, Clark?
You may have
I
had the
had a
arrow.
roar at the very end.
Yeah, no, that won't work.
Bait.
Chains 2. Get him up.
Beware.
Avoid.
Bait X. Middle, sorry.
Beware.
Avoid.
Gran, you took it too early, Gran. Gotta wait.
Debuff.
For the moon.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
One place.
Sentinel. Thank you.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Nice rival name. That might be a Brad.
Bait.
It's a lot cleaner there.
Avoid.
Through diamond.
Darkness take you.
Beware.
Avoid.
Give one healer down.
Beware.
Your chains.
What happened? What?
Yeah, where'd she go?
There's the boss.
She's sick of us.
And on my screen.
Guys, where's the achievement? What the fuck?
Holy shit!
1, 3,
Nice.
2,
We bugged it
1,
out. Easy
3,
achievement.
2.
I don't know where he is, but she
1.
found me.
Bait.
This is the hidden phase.
What the?
Ooh, we found the secret phase. World first.
What the?
That's so funny.
Okay, now
Multi-dollar
I'm gonna put a
company.
ticket into Blizzard and tell them we should.
Yeah, that was a kill. I
This-
want our
this
loot.
should
Yeah,
count.
we should. That should count.
Also, I can move early because with Blink I will always be able to make it to the moon. So if I take the gate, I would make sure I have the Blink and can go to there. So I don't think it would affect the raid if I got there in time, right?
Okay.
I didn't forget to roar. I was just not in the stack because my arrow died very slowly there, and I was chained to the left, I believe. So I was not in range of everybody.
Gotcha.
I tried to dip my feet in like late and get the roar off to give people a little bit, but it was just late. I did roar. It was just very late.
Also, guys, so here's one thing though, and to be honest, I have gotten away from the middle of the circle to the outside by just holding W. So like, if you move right as soon as you see the Banshee over your head, you will get there. I understand. Nah. What?
Yeah, you can if you push
Yeah, you
W.
can.
No.
Yeah, if you hold W.
And do
I've
you have
done
any
it-
speed on your character or no?
Done it multiple times. I got leech, a bunch of leech, but no
Oh, that,
speed.
yeah, that'll
no.
help there. That'll help.
You're not even Windwalker.
Then I'm moving at the wrong time. I must be able to move much earlier than I'm waiting for her to
Is-
teleport on top of me. As soon as I see her on top of me, I start booking it, and I
That's too
cannot
late,
get
Doug.
out just walking. So when is the trigger for
When
me
the
to
room
start moving?
darkens,
As soon as the room darkens, I can start
because that
running
means
away.
the cast bar's gone off and she's already chosen a target. Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
shit, that's a game changer.
Okay, okay.
Because we've always in phase 2 waited for her to spawn before we
Yeah.
start moving, so I just thought that's the
Phase
same way
2.
it was here.
Well, but actually, hang on. You said she chose a target, but until she teleports on top of that target can be moving, right?
That
I mean,
target, it locks the position. It's a snapshot.
okay, it locks the
right?
position, not the player then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, here we go. You guys, you're game devs now.
5, 4, 3, 2,
So easy to dodge
1.
darkness then? How does anybody get hit by it?
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
I have a feeling people are going to misunderstand and start moving too early now. I can see it happening.
I'm moving as soon as the room darkens. From here on out.
That's what I'm moving now. Looks dark to me.
Oh, hold on, I got the stack. Okay, you have to handle the
Beware.
not the end of the world.
Bait. 3, 2, 1.
Darkness bait.
Everyone move as soon as the room goes dark.
Beware.
Move now.
Avoid.
Nope.
I still made it out.
Everybody made it out. What are you
We
talking
had
about?
roar,
Every
like-
oh
Have
my
a roar.
god.
2, 1.
Beware.
Change to
Bait.
bait in the middle.
Beware.
Avoid.
Or do you have chains, buddy?
Beware.
Avoid. Three, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Your stacks are off. You can taunt it. Sentinels, guys.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Bait.
Want Grand up?
You die? Yeah, get it to bait.
Avoid.
Bait now.
Beware.
Avoid.
What? The diamond bait, guys. So range in the middle. Your chains.
Three, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl. Beware.
Bait.
Is it the strat to just kind of put the sentinel in the middle and then just CC
Avoid.
them? No, but then we take too much damage with that. Or...
I think the well, actually I can't speak for Rand, but it might have been because I ran over there, rezzed her, and then I'm not sure if she's
Avoid.
able to make it to you guys in time for the stack. She's kind of far out.
Okay, we're just getting a bit sloppy here. It's all good. Where'd Grant die to?
There's no way. I mean, that second shot, but I died for that second shot. I'm checking the log.
You got hit by the first shot again, Grant.
Yeah, so I'm first one again, and I was on the very edge on the right side, and the second person came here. He was on the left side, and I went all the way right side out. So I assume there's no way I got hit by that. So yeah, let me check.
Who was second arrow there? Because I feel like some people. It was Gallivant. So Grant, you had
Yeah.
first arrow, so you got to Moon, and then Gallivant, did you move too early and clip her with yours? Or
I
what
was
happened?
already here with left chains. I got it, so I moved over to this side over here.
Yeah,
I guess I was a
on
little
that
close.
side. I think we can't be that close because so I see you there, so I went here, and then I go all the way just here out and instantly died. So
'Cause
like,
you got
even if he won, he can't really chase me that fast. I think.
Rude.
Okay, guys. Okay, Black Arrow guys, you have to. I get it, but you have to sort of look at the other player and adapt. Like, there's no other way to say it. What you gonna pull?
Yeah, some people were definitely missing chains there because like I was literally in the center of the room at one point, and like I got chained.
Yeah, it's happening quite often.
Okay, ready, check. It's gone out. Here we go. Get a couple of clean pulls, guys, into the final mini phase.
3, 2, 1.
Very well. Death it is.
3, 2, 1.
Beware. Beware.
Bait. 3.
Somebody missed theirs.
1.
Somebody on the right was also.
Yeah, I did.
Baited X.
Beware.
Avoid.
Okay, Clark, don't be close to anybody. Don't spread it.
Debuff.
Oh, please do spread it.
3,
Yes, spread.
2.
No, because
1.
then the tanks will get it, dude.
Beware.
No, I die if you don't spread it. Yeah.
You cannot heal through.
I
Yeah,
think
so
tanks
it's better
only
to just.
do it if
Go
they're
ahead.
To just
a
die?
melee guy.
Yeah.
I think it's better if well, if a melee guy gets hit, then he's gonna spread it to the tanks, right?
Mm-hmm.
But a range can
Bait.
spread it
Talk
to
after.
other range.
Chain.
Beware.
Avoid.
Bait X.
Beware.
Avoid.
Swipe it again.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
All right, so to be clear, if you get it by accident and you're ranged, you spread it to the ranged players. Don't bring it to melee. That's the goal. Right?
Just to yeah, it's
I'll
I get
just not get clipped by it.
guys. Okay,
Just don't
so
get it.
guys, I get people have different ideas. I don't need people changing my decisions mid-pull. Okay, if you have a different fucking perspective, talk to me after the pull is finished, and we will change it. Do not modify instructions in the middle of a pull, because that helps nobody. Because that just leads to what just happened. Okay, here we go, folks. Last couple of pulls.
Five, 4, 3, 2,
Very well. Death it is.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Tenth one.
Beware.
Bait. 3, 2, 1.
Darkness bait X.
Beware.
Avoid.
Three, 2, 1.
Beware.
Chains 2 into center bait.
Bait.
Beware.
Avoid.
Beware.
Avoid.
Black arrow to moon. Good
3,
stuff.
2, 1.
Run
3,
away, little girl.
2,
Run away.
1. Fixate.
Sentinels, guys.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Good stuff. Very clean.
Bait.
Clark, you got to dodge, buddy.
Fail.
Darkness 3, diamond bait.
Avoid.
Beware.
Avoid.
Chains 3. Don't steal. What are you on the wrong side? Grab boss. Put that there. Get Kamite up. Take black arrow across,
3,
please.
2, 1. 3,
Very
2,
good.
1.
Ranged
Sentinel,
immediately
3,
switch.
2,
Sentinels, sentinels,
1.
sentinels.
Beware.
Bait. Avoid.
Kite if you need to.
Beware.
Avoid.
But as clean as we'll get it. I think we have to reassign CDs here, but we can.
There was
Beware.
one that was off on its own.
Mhm.
I feel like we would have to single target that if it's gonna happen every time.
I was
Right.
running arrows, so I wasn't using my CDIL.
Right. Yeah, that might happen though. So I think maybe we look at it and maybe in the weekend have a set CD assigned to that, to the Sentinels. Like a big one maybe. That's 345. So all three druids have a CA up there, right? And can work on the night phase. Yeah. So maybe what we'll do is.
Yeah, I'm not the
on-
best one. You probably want one of the Night Fae ones for burst.
Yeah.
I'm actually using Convoke on a Pulsar proc to single target to help with loss damage. Like at 2 minutes. So you don't want me to do that?
Let's do that. Let's get give you a night fate too, right? Let's maybe see if we can get we can.
Yeah, I can run CA during that big thing, and then the other two druids can knock down the big arrows. Like to try that.
It's the sentinel damage. Just trying to maximize damage on the last set of sentinels. That's where our proc point is right now. Okay. So yeah, hold your stuff, Clark. Let's just use you to get us through the sentinels and see if we lack boss damage there.
Okay.
Starfall's gonna be really good there, cause like I'm taking an AoE talent where I can cleave off of one of them really hard, but like I can't hit all of them at the same time. I think Dakota's probably pretty similar.
Yeah. Okay, last pull, guys. Just remember, they just can't be slowed, guys. They can still be. They're not CC immune. They can still be knocked back, pulled with Ursus Vortex, Gorfiends. All that still works. They just can't be slowed.
I think it's a good idea to save those things until they get closer, right?
Yeah, let's do that.
Use the AoE slows and whatever when they're far away, and then save the Ursals and Rob and whatever when they get closer.
Yeah, I've been putting Ursals in between, like probably 10 feet in front of the boss in between. So when they pass that, instead of putting them out.
Okay. Cool. Let's try that. One last pull, guys. That'll be really clean. Let's get yeah.
Pulse stones, please.
Also feel like a marksman hunter would be pretty big. Yeah. Okay. Let's
To
go.
blow up those ads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like multi-shot there would just be bonkers.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Very well. Death it is.
3, 2, 1.
Beware. Beware.
Fate. 3, 2, 1. Void.
5 at X.
Oh.
Beware.
Yeah, what was happening right there?
Avoid.
Some blew up on a chain and an AoE killed people.
Explosions.
Should we what?
3.
Yeah, what?
2,
I think we can do
1.
Yeah, we can do one.
Beware.
No, maybe it's 11. I has to go at 8. Okay, no worries, guys. That was good. We'll reassign a couple of CDs to the Sentinels and push through our proc point there. But yeah, well done. That's really it. It was fun, despite, all in all, good night. Got to that Sentinels pretty often, pretty consistently. Adapted a strat where required. And we come in on Tuesday and get to P2. Really it.
You
GG, guys.
kill it, right?
Exactly.
All I can say is really watch videos of this fight, guys. Like, do some homework, really.
I will say that.
It's a complex fight and it's super long, so.
I will agree there. There was a lot of I feel like some people only watch my video as opposed to, I'm not saying majority, but there were some. So definitely watch more perspectives than just mine. or we'll be here all year. But yeah, other than that, good shit.
Yeah, what
Good.
you said at the beginning of the night, Cam, that this is a 17-minute fight, and learning as we go will take way too long. People need to have a good chance of doing things right the first time, and in order to do that, you gotta be able to see the fight.